Today we're making a wireless charging pad for a Tesla Model 3. The pad I'm making has a cutout for a PopSocket, which is on the back of my phone. I cannibalized the charging coil from another wireless charger. This is my phone with the PopSocket on it, showing how it fits into the cradle. And here's a demonstration of how the existing charging pad just doesn't work. Phone's constantly falling over while I drive. I used a drawing program called Carbide Create to draw the Model 3 dock shelf and my phone. And then I took a picture of my phone with a wireless charger attached to the back of it. I cleaned the image up a little bit, make sure it's straight, and then imported that as the background image in Carbide Create. Having the scaled image made it easier to locate where the charger coil needed to be located and where my pop socket was. In the end, I decided to cannibalize the wireless charger coil that I had and just use the circuit board. The coil side of the circuit board is flat, which makes it easy to mount. This is the design that I finally came up with. This drawing is showing machine work that has to happen on both sides of the part. So I split the project into two sections. So this is the machine work from the bottom. This is what holds the coil and circuit board. I added 4 dowel pin holes, which line up with the wasteboard on my CNC machine, and that'll make it easy and accurate to flip the part to machine both sides. This is the top side surface machine work. This is the cutout for the phone, some pockets for the pop socket, a pocket for my wireless transmitter, and a final cutout to remove the part, including 4 tabs to hold it in place during the machine work. So the first step is to put the 4 dowel pin holes in the part. The holes are on 50mm spacing, which matches the wasteboard on my CNC machine. So it makes it easy to bolt it down in a repeatable place. The material I'm using is from the scrap bin at Tap Plastics, so this piece is 19mm thick, and it was $3. I marked the edge of the part so that when I flip it, I didn't get the holes confused. And let's do a quick check to make sure everything fits before I unbolt the part from the CNC. Now it's time to flip the part over and machine the other side. I've been really happy with the Shapeoko CNC. It's really easy to use, and tasks like this would be impossible otherwise. Total machining time for this process was about 20 minutes. When I have to make cuts through the material, I try to leave a paper-thin layer so that I don't cut into the wasteboard of my CNC. Just checking quick fitment before I detach the part. And a quick check to make sure that the wireless charger will actually charge my phone. The thickness of the plastic is about 1.7mm between the coil and the phone. Here I'm cutting through the paper-thin material and cutting through the 4 tabs that hold the material in place. And those 4 tabs are easy to cut off with a razor. Just shave them flat and then go over the edges with a deburr tool. So here's the final part. It's ABS plastic. It's textured on the top and bottom. And now it's time to drill the mounting holes for the circuit board. And I'm using this piloted drill bit to make sure that the holes are centered. And here I'm just tapping the holes with a 440 tap. I got the screws installed that hold the circuit board down, and time to install it in the car. I designed it so the cable came out where the existing hole was that Tesla provided. And here we go, I'm going to try it out for the first time. And it looks like it works. And the lid even closes with the phone removed. Well, that about wraps it up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks.